everyone! Oh my Giona here, and today I'm gonna be reading chapter 1070 of One Piece. Woo! I think this is the last chapter of the year that we're getting, so I want to take this opportunity to say thank you to the people who always watch my manga reactions. I know compared to my other videos, the manga reactions don't get a lot of views, but the people who watch it are the people who watch it every week. And I just want to say thank you so much. It means so much to me. I think next month I would have been doing this for 2 years. And although One Piece does not have a lot of, I don't have a lot of One Piece content, I just want to say that I really love One Piece so much. It's just that I prefer not to make theories because I know I would get disappointed. So I don't do videos like that. But yeah, I just want to say I really appreciate you guys and sharing your thoughts in the comments. I really appreciate it. I don't go to a lot of like threads or on Reddit anymore because I'm scared I'm gonna get spoiled on stuff, and I don't really watch a lot of videos. So whenever you tell me something on the comments, I really appreciate it because I wouldn't have known it if you didn't tell me. But yeah, just being emotional for the year end. But we're here today to read the awesome chapter 1070. Heads up, I actually have been spoiled on this. I saw one like a whole page of it, but I think I closed my eyes fast enough that I only saw 2 panels, but I got spoiled watching Jump Festa. For real. They just spoiled everyone. Anime only, manga readers. I think we all got spoiled. But yeah, I just wanted to give you a heads up on that I know one page, but I don't think it's gonna spoil the experience because this is One Piece after all. But yeah, okay, let's go. Like Uta has been going on for so long. I don't mind, but like, yeah, she's everywhere. They're really milking it. I don't mind. Like for real, Ado is like my second, like for the Spotify Wrapped, Year Wrapped, whatever it's called. Ado is my second. Is she? Yeah, she's my second most listened artist after Super Junior, so that means a lot. But there's Luffy and Uta right at the front there. I don't know all the other ones because I only read One Piece. I met the famous baseball star Shohei Ohtani. Oh, I even beat him at a One Piece theme round of action. I'll treasure the memory for the rest of my life. Wow. It's so cool whenever you see people that you like, you know, like celebrities to us, but they also look up to other celebrities, and it's like so weird. But it's cute. Okay, let's go. We've been waiting 2 weeks for this. Chapter 1070, the most powerful beings. Do they mean like the zone people awakened? I'm seeing like the top of Vegapunks. What is that? Wait. Mads. Oh my goodness. What? Why do they have guns? Okay. Is that Caesar? Wait, no. This is Caesar. Queen. That must be Queen, right? With the crazy earrings. Yes, that must be Queen. Oh my gosh. And then there's Caesar. What? Oh my gosh. At first I thought they were a band, but it seems like they're holding guns. I thought they were a band at first. That judge. So this is the first time we're actually seeing Judge's eyebrows. It looks more like Jinbei's. not really like Sanji's, but meh. I still don't like Judge after everything that Sanji went through. And that must be Stussy right there. Because she knows so much about Vegapunk's, like his research and stuff like that. So I did think that they worked together before. So that must be Stussy. But they're holding guns. Holding weapons. Promising scientists gathering for the sake of the world and all mankind. So it's really interesting that Stussy went on to work for CP0. I mean, Kaido's man. Caesar went on his own and still kept doing research. Vegapunk still doing research. Judge still kind of. But then he did his like Germa thing, and then Stussy works for CP0. Dang, Queen. He looks like someone. Is it just because of the lipstick? And he kind of looks like Moria, maybe? Okay, let's go. Yaoya Sentomaru. I don't think he's gonna die. But I felt so bad. Battle axe. Sentomaru falls to the ground. Luffy goes for him. His eyes are popping out. Sorry, I didn't mean to distract you. Don't underestimate me. I saw his attack coming, moron. But then you didn't get to dodge it. Oh, I thought I blocked it. Dang, Lucci's so fast. You're tough, but I need you out of the picture. You outrank us in command hierarchy. He's not dead. But Lucci's not gonna stop because he needs to be able to order the seraphims. As long as you're conscious, we can't use the seraphim. Yep. Okay, he's still struggling over there, trying to block it. I don't think Luffy would just let him die. Gom Gomu. Booming White? What's he doing? Oh no. Kanji use means white, but the kana sounds like the classic Don SFX effects used for grand moments. It can also sound like dawn. Okay. Gomu Gomu booming dawn. Oh, that's so interesting. So the katakana sounds like dawn, so it's like dawn. But it can also sound like dawn. The wordplay, I'm telling you. There are times when I wish I know Japanese. I wish I know more Japanese just so that, because it feels so good when you catch things like this and it's like, yo. And we wouldn't have known if there was no translator note. Maybe I should get back to studying Japanese. But then their languages get really... They're all in my mind, but like, I can't figure them out. Like, I have to categorize them. And sometimes I can't even speak Filipino because my brain is thinking Korean and then I can't think of the word. It's like, do you want to add Japanese to that? And I feel like whenever I listen to podcasts or like One Piece whatever that did not have subtitles, I understand it when I listen to it, but then I can't speak it. You know what I mean? It's like, I get it. I understand everything that they say. Well, not everything. Probably like 80% of it. But then I can't, if I have to say it, I can't. Maybe I should get back to it. Luffy in Gear 5 is just so much fun. Like, his fighting style is goofy, but it's different from everyone else, and it's so cool. I can't wait to see it in the anime. The anime has been fire. So far, really good. Last episode, Sanji. And then Robin before that. Yo, That's so cool. If you guys don't watch the anime, maybe check out the Wano anime because it's really good. So excited to see Gear 5 moving. So Luffy did a whip after the booming white. And he sends him flying. And Luffy's just laughing. Looking at him makes me feel so good. Like, makes me happy. Even though I know it's a serious situation. It's not like he's taking it easy. It's just that that's his way of fighting now. And then he's spinning. He's spinning too fast. Whoa, I can't slow down. He can't even stop himself. Who's that on the ground? Eh? Is that Kaku? No, this is Kaku, Stasi. Oh no, that's Sentomaru. Okay. Lucci. Hurry, Luffy. We've got to get to Vegapunk fast if we have any hope of saving this kid. Oh, they took Atlas with them. I spun too hard, I can't stop. It's okay, Luffy. You can just be a tornado. Just follow them while you're spinning. Huh? Where are you going, Luffy? Oh no, he's going on a different direction. Take shelter in the factory. Yo, the Seraphims! Ah, Kid Mihawk. So cool. It's S-Hawk. He's like just going crazy. He has like a Yoru look-alike. What do you even call them? A fake sword. Can they clone swords? I mean, like, they could probably remake it. But like, clone swords. But I mean, it looks like the Yoru. But you know what? It probably doesn't matter what sword you have. It matters like how strong the haki is of the person. Because they were saying about like the black blade. Right? Like, it's up to you to make it a black blade. Like you can upgrade your sword. So maybe that's what's going on here, because the S-Hawk is super strong. It is, like, the sword is not the Yoru, but it's going up in grade. Oh, yo, wait. So there's Kid Mihawk, like, obviously super skilled, super strong. He's just slicing everyone. And then we have S-Shark here, Jinbei, and they were, what it seems like, they're shooting at him, but it's not working. You know when they shoot at Frankie, they just go like ding, dang, 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 right? That's what it looks like here. Like the Germa tech. You know when they have the raid suit, like bullets don't work on them? Kind of looks like that. Okay, the floor is, it's looking like, is it being affected by Luffy? It's going like, they look like peanuts. Like it's a different dimension. They're unstoppable. Wait, who's the other one? Oh, that's Boa, but the floor... Is it Boa's doing? I'm so confused. They're unstoppable, and if that isn't bad enough, we'd still lose if we found a way to destroy them. It's even more terrifying when you remember they're still just children. Yeah, because they're still gonna grow up, and then they would get stronger. Huh. Vegapunk, that's the power I'm talking about. The one the shrimpy version of Jinbei is using. It's the Swim Sim fruit, right? Is he thinking that Senor is dead? That power belongs to Senor Pink, my sworn brother from Don Quixote family. Only one person can have a fruit power at a time, so did he bite the dust? No, they're probably cloning the fruits. So you notice That man is currently an inmate at Impel Down. Okay, so they got all of Luffy's people are all in Impel Down. So you know when they do that cleansing thing, when you go into Impel Down, like they put you in like boiling water and stuff like that. Maybe that's when they get DNA from you. So can they clone Ace? Roger was there. Who else? Like Blackbeard's people were there. Croc. Buggy. Can they make a buggy? But then it's not like they cloned Senor Pink. They took his fruit. No, but I mean, Vegapunk was able to make another dragon fruit through Kaido's DNA. Like, Kaido's not dead, but he was able to replicate the fruit. So that's probably what happened, right? Like, Senor's not dead. Huh? Wait, are you saying you made a copy of his fruit? So far, it's only been possible to manufacture zone fruits artificially. So, zone fruits. So, they don't have Croc, they don't have Luffy. Wait! Or is he talking about what Caesar has been doing? Like, manufacturing these smiles. Those are zones. Because, like, Senor's fruit, the swimsim fruit, it's Paramisha, right? Okay. Oh, so far. Okay, maybe he is saying, like, people were only able to replicate zone fruits artificially. Well, he did, like, the dragon fruit for Momo. There's also Caesar's smile fruit method. However, I consider that unacceptable. Morals. He has morals. Yeah, he could die 1,000 deaths and it wouldn't be enough. True. So true. Like what he did with the smiles. Just awful. I'm fairly certain that with unlimited resources, even special types of devil fruits can be recreated. However, I have yet to confirm whether such synthesized fruits can be awakened. I mean, fruits are not natural to begin with. But the artificial ones, definitely, I don't think you can awaken them. Well, first of all, they're a joke. Like, the smile fruits are a joke. Just look at Four Tricks. And Hamlet. And all the gifters. I don't even think there's a gifter that I wish I had their power. Like, those are busts. So, however, I have yet to confirm whether such synthesized fruits can be awakened. I would say no. Based on my hunch. I have not researched it. I tried my hand at Logias, but they were trickier than expected. There's an alternative for Paramisha types. I've found you can synthesize a blood additive from a Paramisha user's lineage factor. I have to read it again. Okay. There's an alternative for Paramisha types. I found you can synthesize a blood additive from a Paramisha user's lineage factor that will grant their power once transfused. Read that again. I found you can synthesize a blood additive from a Paramisha user's lineage factor that will grant their power once transfused. So is he saying that once you eat the fruit, it goes through your bloodstream? And What do they mean by blood additive? So they would transfuse that blood additive. That's from the lineage factor, so they're saying DNA. That would grant their power once transfused. That's what you see running through their arms. What? What arms? Oh, I call it green blood. So they have it. What does Boa have? It was making like the thing. Wow. Yes, Frankie, you said it. You're telling me you created blood? Oh, my brain is just like, I don't know. I feel like, well, Vegapunk, because his brain is so big, he's just trying to do, like, to top everything, you know? Or it's just his nature. He wants to do so much. Like, he has so many ideas and stuff like that. And he is capable of doing it. But, like, when is it actually crossing the line? Because he created blood. Like, I don't know what to feel about that. I mean, it would be so beneficial, you know? Because not a lot of people donate blood. And so it's a big problem too. Like in the real world. Because people need blood for surgeries and transfusions and stuff like that. And if people would be able to make blood, it's just insane. I know it's just a manga. You know, Oda can go crazy with his ideas. But just trying to think about it, someone was able to make blood. It's probably, I don't even know. I mean, they were able to clone people, and I guess for cloning, it would be more like cells. And then the cells itself would create the blood because the cells are in the blood. I don't know how science works, but wow. I don't know. I'm just so fixated on that. He created blood. So is this thing on their shoulder, like it's showing what's inside of them? Or it's just an attachment? Oh. So they just transfused that, or he created that kind of blood. Is my head steaming now? It's too much. Too much for my brain. Love. Oh, like the boa actually has a middle. How did they get it from boa? I don't think they would have had it from when she was a slave. They didn't know she was a slave. When did they get it? When did they get boa's blood additive? How? Dang, so the boa actually has the middle. Dang. The seraphims are the culmination of my ideas. This one has the shock. Shock. I don't know. Ursa shock. So that S bear also has the pawpaw fruit. That's scary. Oh, Because, like, it's already scary knowing these people have the fruits, but then it's scarier to know that there's another person like that with the same power. Like, no wonder. Because before, when we found out, okay, the government, they're too confident now. They don't need the Shichibukai because they basically created their own line of Shichibukai that would obey their orders. But it wasn't just Shichibukai and, like, the Lunarian blood, but also they have the powers of the people. Like, they are too strong. And they're saying there's something wrong with this S-Bear, and it's this strong. Like, the peak of what our science can accomplish, they may very well go down. Yeah, you and me, sir. Wow. As most powerful beings in the history of the sea. Oh, I thought he meant, like, he wants them to go down. Like, turn them off. Because it's just insane. They're basically like ancient weapons. If you put them all together, like, they can destroy the world. But no, he's saying they may very well go down as the most powerful beings in the history of the sea. Okay, that's the title. They are the most powerful beings in the history of the sea. So, how would it look like if Luffy were to fight them? I mean, Luffy's just so strong now. I don't think these people, these seraphims would be able to fight Luffy. So that's why the warlord system was abolished. Yeah. Do you have any idea what you've let loose? And Frankie's just fanboying there. I get it. Like, this is the guy who wanted to create the Plutons, so I understand why Frankie's losing his mind. Oh, Usopp here is also losing his mind. I agree with Usopp saying, do you have any idea what you've let loose? Because that's the thing. Like, yes, you've achieved this thing. You've created it due to your, like, research and all your hard work. But it's like, can you be responsible for what you've created and what they're gonna do? Like, I understand it from Frankie or Tom's perspective. Like, you have to love the stuff that you create. But I also think that you have to be responsible for them. Right? Like, how are you gonna take responsibility for this, Vegapunk? These things, even you said that these are the most powerful beings in the history of the sea, and you've just let them loose. And the government can control them. The Gorosei has the top authority over them. What were you thinking, man? What were you thinking? So they're basically just Navy weapons. Yes, Sanji. Yes, and they pose a huge threat to us. Yeah, Sentomaru, sir, are you still breathing? Please fall back. Oh, Lucci. I thought that was Luffy from, like, that hole, but it was Lucci. He flew all the way back. I guess he got stuck on a wall and then he just came out now. He's smiling. Oh my gosh, he's still going after Sentomaru, this bastard. He went Soru. Luffy, what? I was not expecting that. So, gosh, Lucci just went like, Soru. And then he was going after Sentomaru, and Sentomaru's gonna, like, block him. And he's still, like, on the ground. And then you have Luffy coming in like a huge head. And he's like, nah. Oh my gosh. Oda must be having the time of his life drawing Gear 5. Because this is so much fun. Like, look at Luffy. Like, what could defeat Luffy? They just said, like, the most powerful beings, like, here in this world right now are the Seraphims. But I think it's Luffy. You just can't defeat this guy anymore. He's too cool. Gosh. Strat. And he tried to bite him, like eat him. He's like huge, like really big right now. Because I can imagine Lucci being quite big. And he's like this tiny compared to this Luffy. And so he went like, maybe that's moonwalk. There, Luffy did not get to bite him. Luffy's eating the rubble. And he's going like, poop, 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 poop. Just spitting it out on Lucci. He just he bit the floor. And he was like going, rah, 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 like maybe biting it to like pieces. And then he just spit it out. Going like, pew, 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 to Lucci. I don't know, man. Lucci's still fighting. Just punching those things that Luffy was spitting on him. This was the page that I saw. Oh, I guess Luffy is affecting like his surroundings, making things rubbery. And so he falls back to this like tube, maybe pipe. And he goes like wrestling mode Luffy. And he just went a gomu gomu stretch. Yeah. Like Luffy out here doing wrestling. Stretch. He's stretching it. Poof. What? Okay, I saw like the glasses thing. But I did not see, like, him just taking it from his head. Isn't his hair actually growing so much? Like, it's just so flowy now. So he took, like, this thing from his head. He just went like this. Poof. And then he put it on. Did he want to look like a pilot or something? And then he launched himself. Boing. Booming white. Again. Rocket. Is booming white like his, what do you call it? Like his gear now? Because, you know, he would go like, oh, wait. No. For like gear second, he would go like jet. And gear third, like giant. So I guess for him now in gear 5, he says booming white for everything. Because he says booming white rocket. Hits Lucci. I love how he really took like glasses from his hair and just went like, that Luffy looks so cute. He's like, ding, 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 ding. Okay. What insane power! Is this Lucci saying this? And he's just laughing like Luffy's just, yeah. I'm losing consciousness. Can't hold on. I'm telling you. Oh my gosh, my hand. Like, what chapter was it? But I said, like, Oda was totally hyping Lucci. Like, he's back. He's gonna fight Luffy again. It's gonna be so cool. And I was like, Luffy's gonna mop the floor with him. Like, there's no chance. Although Lucci looks so cool and he's awakened and all that, there's no way. There's no way. Like, Luffy's not even sweating. And you have him here. He got hit one time by his booming white rocket. And he's like bleeding so much. And he's almost losing consciousness. Like, what insane power. I'm losing consciousness. Can't hold on. The difference from Enies Lobby to now. We've been so hyped with Rob Lucci coming back. But he's not on our level anymore. Like, Luffy's a Yonko. Okay, Lucci? You've learned your lesson? I'll move on. Fight someone who's the same level as you. Because, like, Luffy's not no, he's not in your league anymore. Dang, I knew it. Hurry this way. The vacuum rocket is waiting. Hurry and get on. You have my gratitude. It's nice to see such a kind version of you, Hancock. That's cute. You insolent dummy, I'm just following orders. Oh, she's so cute. I guess her personality is still the same as Hancock's, but she can't go against the orders. She's so cute. T-minus 1 minute to take off. Hey, Luffy, hurry up. Okay, they're going up. Please refrain from trying to board last minute. Straw Hat, I'm trusting you with Grandpa Punk. Dang, Santomaru. Let's go. You got it. I'll get him off this island no matter what. Are we leaving this chapter? Preparing for takeoff. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Why? It's so fast. Incredible. Where are we? Bonnie woke up. Where's Vegapunk? You've come to. Stay calm. We're on the vacuum rocket. Jinbei. It's a long story. And who the hell is this supposed to be? Luffy's just dead. It's a long story. That's Luffy, but let's save the explanations for later. He's like, he got so much older. It's funny because he kind of looks like Vegapunk with his tongue hanging out. But Luffy made it. It's just so funny how when Luffy's on Gear 5, he's just so happy and crazy. And then, like, it wears off and he's like this. It's really taking so much from him. He still needs to raise his stamina for when he uses Gear 5. Because right now, like, I mean, how many minutes has it been that he's fighting Lucci? Or maybe it's just because he's going crazy, like, doing crazy stuff. That's why he's so tired. Yeah, okay. Oh, okay, that vacuum rocket thing actually goes through that tube that Luffy was stretching earlier. The approximate journey time from the Fabrio stratum to the Labo stratum is 32 seconds. Luffy's face. Inside the lab, we have reached your destination. That was my dream job before. Like, you know, like the subway, like the voice. Like, we have reached your destination. I really wanted that. Like, next stop, Science World Station. Next stop, the doors open to your left. My dream job. Never got to it. But yeah, we have reached your destination. So quick. All subsequent flights have been cancelled. I'm having too much fun with this. The Frontier Dome has been fortified. Oh, see, you know, like that number that goes around the cloud? People were saying that because it was like 67 and then it went 72. Now it's at 99. So it's almost done. It's probably loading because that's the Vegapunk's brain. It's probably loading. And now it's almost done. So it says, the Frontier Dome has been fortified. Intruders have infiltrated. Be on high alert. I'm achieving my dreams right now. To all lab workers, please remember to barricade the factory shelters properly. Are they all leaving? What's going on? You have to hand it to him. Vegapunk couldn't ask for a better bodyguard. But what happened to Sentomaru though? They just left him there? My poor boy. This is a real pity, Sentomaru. Our orders are to wait for the Marines. If we wait too long, they'll get away. Did they kill him though? I don't think he's dead. There's no way. Lab. They seriously want you dead? Isn't that a waste for the government? You're the smartest man in the world. And would you rest easy if you thought such intellect may turn against you? Not that I ever intended to do so, mind you. Oh yeah, I suppose it would make sense to snuff out a potential liability like you. How can you talk about snuffing someone out like that? An Emperor's crew showing up just as things come to a head. What a serendipitous twist of fate. Okay, it's a double. Whoa, I need to cover that because I must not see. Dang, I don't have anything. Okay. So you really want to aboard our ship? Talk about heavy cargo. I'm all for it. I'll show you General Frankie and the Sunny. He gets to show Vegapunk all the stuff that he made. Where am I? Are you ever gonna unbind our feet? He's Nile Cheeser. Hey, Luffy's here. Wow, where are we? Quick, Dr. Atlas needs medical attention and repairs. We'll leave her to you. Where are you going, Bonnie? I'm going to make Vegapunk turn my dad back to normal. If he refuses, he's a dead man. Remind me to never make you angry. We still don't know if Kuma's coming here. Block off every exit, Roger. There are 6 Vegapunks left, including the real one. Yeah, but that defense system of theirs sure is a tough nut to crack. I don't care. I won't let a single one of those rats scurry off the island. I guess he's dead now, Sentomaru, or probably just unconscious. Because now they have the Seraphims with them. Bo was like, she got her personality back. Oh my. Ah, wait! I saw it. There was no use covering it. Whoop! Oh my. So the Straw Hat crew has allied itself with Vegapunk. He's here! On paper, that should make for a straightforward escape. But boy, are they in for a surprise. If they think it'll be easy, we'll proceed as planned. Get as many warships as possible to Egghead. The might of Navy HQ draws near. Will he make it there, though? Because we're about to leave. I mean, while there's still Zoro and Brook on the ship, we need to go back to the ship. So Vegapunk's taking like the whole lab, right? It can fly. So they can probably take it. But here's Kizaru. About where is he though? I don't think, is he getting closer? Get as many warships as possible to Egghead. I'm not worried. Like, I'm hyped as to what would happen with Kizaru here and him bringing like warships. I mean, we've defeated so many warships before. It's fine. And Luffy's just so strong. Like, Lucci had no chance. No chance. But I mean, Kizaru is a different... I actually think Luffy would be stronger than the admirals now. Do I think that? Yeah, I do think that. Luffy is stronger than the admirals now on Gear 5. But he can only do it like a few minutes at a time. So maybe they can still defeat him. I mean, we have... The crew is pretty strong too, so... It's fine. I'm not scared. I'm hyped. I'm hyped for Kizaru to do something. Like, that panel of him looks real good. Like, dang, it's been a while. He looks amazing. But you know, like, Kizaru probably got stronger during that time too. So I'm really excited to see if they would actually meet. But how many chapters has it been since Egghead? About 8? You can probably go to a different place now. Heading to Elbaf, probably. Chapter notes, the title uses Jindui, which means humanity, human race. However, in Japanese fantasy and sci-fi, most races are still considered human. So to avoid any mix-up, we've gone with a more generic being. Okay. Luffy's attacks in Gear 5th use Shiroi for the kanji, meaning white. Oh. However, the pronunciation is given in katakana as an elongated don. Don. So it's not like dawn, but like dawn. That's why they're saying dawn, as in the dawn. This is the same sound effect used all over One Piece to sell the impact of big moments. We typically translate it as boom, tada, or doom. So you can take it as both a loud impact sound and white. The katakana can also be interpreted as a representation for the English word dawn. This may be an intentional allusion on Oda's part, but it wouldn't be super apparent to the average jump reader, as the story usually keeps the dawn in Japanese as yoake. The prominence of the dawn sound effects in manga just makes it the much more likely option. Also, going with dawn might give readers the false impression Luffy is somehow aware of the dawn and his role in it, which would be a massive leap. Yeah. We keep an eye on what Viz does, but for now it'd be best to just keep in mind that dawn sounding like dawn may or may not be a potential Easter egg. Yeah, thank you so much for explaining. Yeah. That was so cool, Luffy going like this. I knew it. There was no way. There was no way that Lucci would have... He didn't even... Did he even get a hit? Oh, wait. No, like, he was no match for Luffy at all. There was no way. Luffy too cool. But yeah, wow. It's just so crazy to me that Vegapunk, I understand he's so smart, but making blood, like, I'm still thinking about that. That's just insane. Because, like, like, the possibilities, the things that he can make and create. And this guy who was able to clone things, make the seraphims, make the dragon fruit that Kaido had, make blood, and yet he can't figure out the power source from that old robot thing from, like, the ancient kingdom. Like, just how advanced was that kingdom? That's insane. Oh man, there's so much. I feel like I have to really write it down to understand. There's so many things going on. Like, every chapter we're getting bombarded by information, and I do have it here, but it's like it's hard to, like, make sense of things. Maybe if I write it down it would make more sense. But yeah. Good chapter. And, like, even the cover page, man, that was insane. Because it looks like they're pretty crazy people. They're not just scientists. Because they carry guns. So they're pretty insane people. Stussy, though. Oh my gosh. All of a sudden, she became super important. But yeah. Is this the last chapter of the year? I need more. I hope we get, like, an early release for the first chapter of the year. That would be nice. Oh. Okay. Wow, I've been recording for this long. But yeah, thank you so much for watching. Let me know your thoughts in the comments down below. Oh my gosh. Yeah, I'd love to see people talk about this. There's so much. But yeah, Lucci. That was so much fun. I really can't wait until we see Gear 5 in the anime. I don't think any of the anime onlys expected that, unless they got spoiled. But Gear 5, oh, it's nice to see it. But yeah, you guys have an amazing, amazing Christmas and New Year. If it comes out this year, if the next chapter comes out this year, I'll see you then. If not, I'll see you next year. But yeah, thank you so much for this amazing, awesome year. For your support and just the Nakama ship of it all. I really appreciate it and enjoy it so much. Thank you. You guys have a Merry Christmas and an awesome start to your year if I don't see you before then. Yeah, thank you so much for watching. See you when I see you. Bye bye.